Welcome to the Tomb of Horrors one-shot.
I'm scared.
This is part 2, because we did a part 1 unrecorded.
Well, we did record it, but just the audio, so that might come out in the future.
Audio, so,
if you guys... It's going to be fine.
But our party for this one-shot did not...
Hang on, that's my Twitch.
Did not... What's your
Changing
Twitch?
it so
His Twitch is that guy from Skyward Sword with the red hair.
Bruce!
Bruce. He was my favorite character when I played through that game.
Someone follows that picture.
The party, which we'll introduce in a minute, did not make it very far.
No.
Well,
we're still alive, though, for the record.
For the record, they're still alive. So if you don't know, Tomb of Horrors is this classic dungeon that's meant to aggravate your players and kill them. And so we'll bear one shot in the play. So with that said, let's introduce our characters.
I am Galir, hero of the realm. Gotta try and get his voice together. Nothing bad has ever happened to Galir. He has 2 loving parents, as I said last session. His grandparents are all still alive. Everything in his life has gone wonderfully for him, and nothing's ever going to go wrong, especially here. That's what's going on. He's a Eldritch Knight, level 20. He's tall, handsome, just very good looking. Got some stubble going on, some nice tan skin. He's an idiot, and he's just a great guy who's fully built to die, and I'm excited for his demise.
Cool.
Can I go next, since my guy is like almost the exact opposite of
Go
this?
ahead.
So my guy, Sir Surly Surlington, he's quite the opposite in that everything that could possibly have gone wrong in his life has gone wrong. His entire story is just tragedy. He is a very raggedy looking guy. He's probably got several skin diseases.
Probably.
His hair is all shaggy, and he's obviously missing like so many hairs from just stress over his life. He's barely got any teeth left. I think he's missing several fingers. And yeah, he's just the pessimist of the group. He's just gonna think everything is terrible and cry about everything.
He's gonna be the only one to make it out.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to do his voice. So
Sad.
there'll probably be like a little tuning period. But yeah. I'm excited.
Nice.
Jacob?
All right, mine is the same one as the last live stream. I am Din Ravenbeard. I am a dwarf. I love Din.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, man.
Wait, what? What happened?
Your
I'm
character.
trying to give my character, and you're interrupting me right now.
Idiot!
Are you? What do you?
I was
I'm
encouraging
trying
you.
You were encouraging?
I was showing respect for your character.
Wrong.
Oh, what was he saying?
Can we take a break?
I said if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Shut up.
We take a break.
If we take a break, I'm brewing a cup of coffee.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
New break.
I'm kidding. Go.
All right, guys.
As I was saying,
Din. Who's Din?
Din. I'm a dwarf. My most interesting trait is I hate elves. I am like, I hate them. Is hate allowed? Are we allowed to say that word?
Yes.
Despise them. Just what?
Despise.
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Well,
Well,
said something hateful.
during this live stream. We're gonna end up fighting.
Oh my.
Shirts off, just.
On
anyway.
the table.
So Din, what class is he?
If you guys donate $1,000.
He's a fighter.
What class is Sir Surly?
Oh, I am something.
Donate $1,000, you'll fight. If they donate
if they
$5,
$1,000, I will take
the
my
table
shirt off and I will
beat
wrestle somebody.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will
That's
beat
fair.
the snot out of anybody here for $5.
Anyway,
$5?
Yeah.
we have one more character, Johnny.
Oh, I'm Guinevere. She is
Guinevere the
passionate.
Passionate.
That is. Yep. Okay. Relax.
Johnny's gonna have to hold himself back.
Hold yourself back. I'm sorry.
I'm really trying.
You have to
say
take
that. I can't say
You
that.
have to play like Guinevere if Guinevere showed up in a kids' TV show.
I have green hair. That's it. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all you care?
No,
How tall are you?
I have green hair with a silver lining. I'm about 3'9". I'm about 350
What race are you?
years old. I'm a gnome.
Species.
I was gonna say
Species.
no.
Middle-aged gnome.
350.
Species.
Middle-aged gnome.
And
I'm
what class are you?
Chronology wizard.
Chronology.
The
So
most
I
powerful
can time.
class in all of D&D.
I
So-
can mess with time.
That's our party. I'll give a little short summary of what the tomb is, the legend behind it, how the party met up, and then what they did, because we're skipping the beginning. So,
Because we already did that.
yeah. So, do you guys remember the guy's name
Whose name?
of the two?
Ass crack?
You can't say that.
Asrak.
You already
No,
failed.
sorry, my bad.
Asura.
Ages ago, a human wizard / cleric, you don't really know, was addicted to finding the cure of life. And for unknown reasons, he was trying to find it, and he became mad. And he became a lich known as Asrak. And you don't know his real name, but that's just what he goes by. You guys, the adventuring party, have been around since you're level 20 for a long time, and it says good news, Cam, not good Jews. Okay, it says good news.
It does look
the
like
Good
it.
News Club. Okay, Good News Club. All right, it's the gospel. So, okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit up now. So
All
it
good
says-
Jews follow the gospel.
True.
Okay,
True.
I'm just gonna do
Wait,
this. So,
what?
What, you want the cross?
the cross and the no,
There
because
you go.
the lace
only
was
like the
blocking
Torah.
to me the end
Yeah.
of J.
First 5.
I know what to do.
No, I'm
So-
just kidding.
Where was it? Oh, back to it. The adventuring party was level 20. Has been level 20. They've been together for a long time, so they all know each other. And some rich royals, or the queen of the land, fell sick, and there was a disease that they found out that was preventing healing magic. And they also found out that specifically of the local land that they couldn't revive. The revivify or the resurrection magic was nullified, where they got this resurrection sickness. And so people that were coming back from the dead were just immediately dying again. It wasn't working. And it keeps getting worse and worse and worse, that spread to healing magic. So the party took this job to go search. Yes.
He has a question.
Yes.
Thank you, Jacob. So this disease, I know obviously we're probably not going to encounter this in the dungeon.
We are.
But for lore's sake, my guy is immune to all poisons and diseases. Would that still affect me?
Yes.
Even though I'm immune?
Clerics and
so then
paladins.
it's not a disease then. All right, there we go.
We figured
Clerics
it
and
out.
paladins, this is unlike anything that it's not healing. Like their land hands, their regular healing.
So it's not a disease.
And so it is.
We solved it.
Anyway, you had a question?
Noah has a question.
Cool.
I have another question.
Put your hand down.
Noah has a question.
So now going into the summary of what the party did the first time, they found the entrance. There were many fake entrances to the tomb, and they were able to figure out the right entrance. And then they
First
found,
try too.
Yeah,
I nailed
they
it.
went down
Call
this
me baby.
the original first hallway where there were many pit traps. They made it through a little unscathed, and then they found this misty archway where they were able to figure out teleports people.
Misty.
And
Misty J.
they ran into this statue of a green figure. They never really investigated that, but they were able to progress forward, and they encountered a gargoyle where they were able to. It was nothing compared to these adventures. It was nothing of a challenge for you guys. You got through that. You got a pendant from it, and then you were able to go through and find another hallway where there's different archways again, and you ended up getting teleported through this other room where you were able to find a secret tunnel that led to the room with 3 chests, one of them spawning a giant skeleton. You guys beat that skeleton, got through it, and then, which brings you were able to go loop back around to the first main room of the dungeon.
Right. But we're back where we came from though, right?
You walked through. You were able,
But didn't I like use legend lore and figure out like what the correct portal to go through in that big hallway with all the different colored
Yep.
blots?
Yep. And so you were able to figure out.
Didn't we show
which
up in
one.
like a new big room?
Yes.
So,
And
like
so
where
now-
we are currently is in a new big room.
Yeah, a new big room.
Yes.
You guys haven't
I
been.
don't
in
remember
the
if you
first-
Can you
described
put
it
on
last
the
time.
map
Okay.
cam?
Yep,
for-
I'm
for
going
our
to in a
sake?
minute.
We don't have
So,
a map cam.
Map
So,
cam. I mean
You
map.
guys enter. Let me.
Oh, for us to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to get to, Reese.
He was just about to get to it.
Let's just get there. So, anyway,
I wonder who that is.
Who's Jesus Lover 1154? Is that Emily?
Yes.
Oh.
It absolutely is
I
Emily.
was gonna say,
That's
who else
not-
would call Cam Camo?
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys
Supposed to call him Cammy.
Well, let me.
No.
Cammy.
He
Cam,
loves
I-
that. He loves that.
Is he in camo?
It's not allowed.
Camouflage?
Who knows?
No, it's too late, Emily.
Literally
Figured it
everyone
out.
here.
So-
In 3 seconds. No.
You guys
Morning.
make it through this passage. You figure out, if you remember, there was this hallway of different orbs, pictures holding
Yeah,
different colored
yeah.
orbs. You guys figured it out. Took a minute, but you guys figured it out. Before that, though, Guinevere went through this other misty archway, and she got teleported to the beginning and lost all her items, where she appeared naked. Luckily,
What
someone
the-
gave her a shirt,
I
so
did.
she's covered. But a wizard without her book
Cool skull.
and nothing.
It's like the most stained shirt you've ever
and
worn.
I wash it before I put it on.
so all you can cast is cantrips right now.
It's cast them.
Got it. Sir Surly had a ring that gave him 3 wishes that he already used. All 3 wishes.
Thanks.
That 2 of them
Yes.
didn't work,
I'll smell it.
and then the
Well,
one that
one of them
did work,
definitely did something,
one of them did something.
did it?
I
And
and
remember
the
what
second
that-
one didn't do anything.
you
Except
remember-
I think I heard like somebody like tried to curse me or something.
Yeah,
And then the third time I got my immovable rod.
that's right. And then
I don't like the way
Uh,
you said wrong.
Din has an invisibility ring,
Yep.
and then what does your character have? Do they have anything?
Galir has a.
Galir.
He got a ring out of the chest in the
That's right.
room that with the walls were
Oh.
enclosing. It's a +1 to AC and a +1 to saving throws, I believe.
Perfect. So that's everything catch up. So now, you guys will find the right pathway to the tunnel. You good, Johnny?
I'm helping.
He's showing the,
He's showing the
he's
character.
showing his miniature in the
I was showing you the
to the camera.
That's actually pretty accurate to what you look like right now because you're wearing a big old shirt thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Figure.
When
Um,
I showed this one.
you guys
Will.
make it through the doorway. There's this big oak door that's already cracked open. You guys walk in, and you see what is obviously some form of a temple area. Are we showing all the characters?
Just a few.
You're gonna unfocus the camera, please.
You're gonna-
I'm
You gotta
begging you.
unfocus the
it's
camera,
fine.
Noah.
Don't worry, it's fine.
God, Noah.
They
Everyone
see
boo
it.
Noah.
Boo.
Boo.
Get some booze.
Yay, yay, good job. Noah.
Get some booze in chat.
Good job,
Chat,
Noah.
Negative
chat, give
bias.
us some booze.
No, Noah, good
Um,
job. I did the same thing, so good.
You guys ready?
I'm ready.
I've been
ready?
so ready.
I know. Is it up there?
No.
Okay. So we're gonna go. So,
oh yeah,
you
the
guys,
pews.
you see, as you guys walk in this temple area, you see the scenes of normal life painted on the walls of different images on the walls around the temple area. But the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good deities, of the good alignment. There's a mosaic path leading between the 4 rows of the pews that you see that face a worship area. In front of the pews is a wooden railing dividing the room. South of that is an altar in front. Is an altar that is front of this chair and this little podium,
I remember this.
which
Yeah.
sits a wooden chair. And for
Yep.
this way will be south always, and that's north, and then east west, just so we know.
So it almost looks like a congregation. I'm probably really loud on the microphone. Like watching a king or something, and like
Yes.
a throne. It looks like
Yeah.
a throne almost.
Yeah. So precisely, it's a little weird, right? Because you don't see anything else like a podium, just a chair and an altar. You guys can put your minis on too, so you can see where you guys are at.
Johnny, put my mini on.
And I
No,
will
not there.
try my best to not knock anything over, but to see.
Not there.
Not
there.
So yeah,
Perfect.
you guys.
Are we
as
like
you guys,
here?
You guys enter from up there.
Joking.
Yeah, you guys enter from up there. As you guys move farther into the room, you
Is that a
see-
Heimerdinger emote?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Hyman.
Go spin the wheel.
They have a bunch of arcane
That's-
ones.
You donate $5, Reese will sing.
I'll sing the
No.
entirety.
Yeah.
No,
No. Not only will it get muted, but also.
no, please.
All right, we're done. We're done. We're gonna get
I think yeah.
We need it for $5.
too long.
You can only go so far before it gets muted.
$5.
As you guys
I love it.
walk through the chapel area along the red path,
It would never be muted.
you guys see that the chairs is padded, but seems unremarkable for the most part. On either side of the podium are large freestanding what were those things we said last time?
Candelabras?
Candelabras, thank you. Holding 5 white candles each. In each corner of the southern wall are large white pottery urns that are stopped with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail.
Is that what that is?
Badly rusted, badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to the stone archway centering the wall. The opening is filled with a bright orange vapors.
Kind of like the ones we saw in the other gateways that teleported people.
Yep.
Okay.
So what you guys see?
I'm gonna look around, turn to y'all and say, this room feels very, there's a lot going on here. For my part, I will worship a deity. And I'm just gonna slide into a pew and just like pick a deity
pew?
at random. Oh boy, this middle one. The middle,
Which
middle
where?
left.
I need you to show me exactly where your character is.
You got me. You got
Right
me.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of plant down and get to praying. I'll kind of open one eye and be like,
Okay.
that was the loudest
I know.
dice roll.
I did so everyone knows when I'm rolling dice.
So I die immediately.
No, we're good.
I'm just gonna open an eye
For
and
now.
be like, "Oh, you're still here? Go, men, be free. There's plenty of exploring to do here."
As soon as we enter into this, what looks like a chapel, Sir Sillington is going to just immediately fall to his knees, weeping. Just, why? Why?
What the?
Praise be, we're still alive.
No, he doesn't even hear you. He's so caught up in his own emotions right now. He's just literally weeping in this holy space.
I
No, you're good.
I just cut you off. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I think we should kill Jacob.
We should kill Din.
Don't look at me.
No.
Don't look at me. I'm
Next trap, we use Din as
Yeah,
as bait.
Okay, that's fine.
Then
Dan
you're
is
going
going to
in.
walk up to the throne. He's not going to sit on it, but he's going to walk up to the. It's way up there.
to the chair or to the altar.
Or the chair.
Where's your back scratcher
Or
that
is the
we
altar in
used
front
to
of the chair?
The altar's
or-
in front of
The
the
back
chair.
scratcher?
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
walk
can walk
up.
around.
Then you have like something
right in
you were
front.
using to.
What do I-
No, I just had that long pole.
Are you looking at? Sorry,
Where
are you
is
looking at
that?
the altar or the chair?
Somebody has it
I mean, more or less the chair, but
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have the pole so we can kind of
Oh,
the stick?
The
Is
stick?
the stick not over there?
I don't see the stick.
I don't see the stick.
Yeah, I remember the stick. That was super helpful.
I bought that for $5
Because now,
$5 down the
Can I
drain.
just remove this?
on Amazon.
If you want to.
Because like
You don't need it.
I can see. Because now I can see where you guys are, and I don't think it's too bad. I feel very
That
naked.
looks
I
good.
just saw
That looks
all
good.
of your
Whoa.
notes.
I know.
I know your entire plan for the
I know.
session.
It's somewhere
That
over
actually
there.
looks fine.
Yeah, that looks fine.
It's fine.
So you're at the altar
doesn't
right
look
now,
fine.
character.
The altar, yeah.
What do you do?
I'm observing the chair. I know everything will try to kill you, so.
As you look at the chair, but before you use the altar, it's the centerpiece of the chapel. It's a block of strange material that glows with the inner light of a bluish light.
Is blue bad?
Blue means
No,
either honk
green
shoe,
is-
honk shoe, or maybe ice.
Can you remind us of that poem that we got last time?
Yes.
that
Oh,
yeah.
told us
I
all-
sent you
all
guys the
variants
pic.
of-
I'll read the
Black is
poem.
good.
You don't even need to read the poem. Just tell us what is good and what is bad. It's all. It is everything that makes green is bad, correct? Or was everything that makes blue?
I sent it in the group.
Everything
chat,
that makes
correct?
green.
Yeah,
I-
I'm pulling it up.
Ethan, I can't read.
Look at me.
I know you can't.
Don't know how.
I'm going back to the one.
Would have been on.
I
It would have been on 320.
'Cause I don't want to.
I'm 100% sure
Here it
green
is.
is bad.
Can you copy and resend it? Oh, I got
Because
it.
I fell in the green.
It says S. Oh
Oh,
wait.
let me. Can I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Let me read it. All right, I'm gonna read it, and then I'm gonna resend it in the group chat, so it's resent.
Okay.
Asarak congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor or through the Arch. In the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good color is for those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice but a loop of a magical metal. You are well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. These keys and those are most important of all, and beware of a trembling hands that will maul. If you find the false, you find the true. And into the columned hall you come, and there are the throne, the keys and keyed. The Iron Men of Visage, grim, do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die.
Well, ain't that a whole lot of nothing?
Wait, we figured out something from it last time.
Yeah.
The green is bad.
Come
Don't
back
touch.
up.
It's green and
Because
any
I
colors
think-
that primary colors that combine to make green.
What we learned from my legend
Blue
lore
and
was that
yellow.
each of these is referenced to a different room. And so
That is correct.
we've used, I think, 2 of them so far.
Yeah, that is correct.
Because there was the fortuitous fall where we had to pull those levers, and then there was the shun the green that we used. So there's still a
Just
bunch of
reset the
clues in
group chat.
here for future rooms.
Yeah, so from the legend lore, from what I told you, I remember now, is each line has purpose. Each line, there's something about the temple. Okay. Maybe not always. Maybe it's repeating. Maybe it's not. You don't know that, but each line is with a purpose. You know that the Lich Asarak loves to play with its food. It loves to play a game always. It loves to. He thinks of himself as superior, from what you know. So he is always just taunting you. But also, just as he's methodical, he also just loves pulling pranks at the same time.
He's just
So-
a prankster.
Yeah.
Silly guy.
He's just a goofy guy.
Just a
guy,
goofy
you know.
guy.
He's just an
All that to
goofy
say,
guy.
you should definitely sit in the throne.
I really
You should.
want to.
What
You
if
should.
you
Do you
like?
guys think I should sit on?
Where do you
I
go?
feel like
Where-
you
who's-
lose
who's
a
the
large
Jesus
mass
figure?
off
Who's
of
the
your
Jesus
body if
figure?
you do.
What?
That's me.
Okay, where do you go? Are you? Where are you
I'm on my knees.
just weeping there.
Bonk.
Classic.
As you fall down,
He wept.
you notice. Can you roll me a perception?
Whoops.
Roll a
As I'm
perception.
weeping,
As you're weeping, as you fall down, see if you.
I don't want to use
Hey,
Luke's
what
dice.
does
They
it
were
say?
bad last time.
Bad.
Right, Ethan?
Didn't you roll
No.
exclusively nat
I
ones
have to
last
use this
time?
one. I rolled so bad
You
last
rolled pretty
time.
bad.
That's technically cocked, but it would have been a 10, so I'll re-roll.
Okay.
Not one.
Better. It was cocked. I moved the die and then it settled. I'm gonna kill you. I'm rolling perception.
That's live.
In game.
2 death threats against Jacob this match.
15.
Already.
How many can we
15
get?
perception.
How many? Let's keep
As
track.
As
We're going.
you-
Go.
I beat your DC.
As you fall down, you catch that each pew, the seats are hinged. There are metal hinges on each
Like
pew.
they'll clamp shut?
Like they're clamped shut so they can open.
So right now they're just like folded down and he's sitting on the
Yeah,
folded
he's
down.
sitting. Yeah.
Okay. In my depressive stupor, I'm gonna crawl towards the nearest one and I'm gonna try pulling the clamp on it to see if I can get it to open up.
You open up, and there are different remains there. There are a certain amount of gold, probably let's say like 30. Different books. Nothing of interest.
Looking through my, so I don't see anything worth investigating on them.
Nothing really,
Investigating.
unless you want to pick one up.
Pick up a chair.
Pick up a book that you saw.
Bust that. What?
Cam.
He's calling the chair a clam.
Bust that clam.
Sure, I'll pick up whatever the closest book is and see if it looks like it's even worth investigating.
Yeah, you pick up an is old hymnal. What languages do you know?
I mean,
I know all.
I probably like
You
know
guys know a
common.
lot.
I probably know common, uncommon, and like a bunch of
Okay.
like
Okay.
lower race.
I will say uncommon.
Whoa.
It's written-
I don't like that. I don't like
They're
that.
called
you said
species,
that.
Noah. They're called
species now.
Elves.
No,
They're
I'm
lower
talking about
race.
like in terms of like if I'm talking like Tolkien-esque. Like, there's
okay.
like the high races and the low races.
Yo, someone should fire this dude from his job for
It's
that.
always Noah.
Listen, all the goblins in Lord of the Rings look the same, so
Anyway.
there are no goblins. They're all orcs. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
Anyway, you pick up a hymnal that is
All
written
true,
in
all true.
uncommon, but you recognize that the script is uncommon, but it doesn't make sense. Like the words aren't words.
like, do I feel like it's just a bunch
Like
of
this is
like is it hieroglyphs? Is it like I'm looking at it, but like I can't make sense of what could be letters in the scribbles, or what are you saying?
roll an intelligence.
Is it like
Punctuation
symbols I've just never seen before?
roll an intelligence?
Pimgin could understand it.
Where's Pimgin?
7. Wait, you said intelligence?
Mhm.
Like
30.
investigation or history or what?
History.
50.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I guess it wouldn't have made a difference. So I have minus 2 intelligence. 16.
This is most likely a dialect of uncommon language. It's using similar verbiage, similar letters. not hieroglyphs, not symbols, but letters.
I have no doubt that this is the
But-
key to this entire dungeon.
But you can't read it.
Okay. It just so happens that I have something called a faithful steed. No.
Okay.
Like comprehend languages or something?
I could legend
Comprehend
lore it,
languages.
but I don't know if that's worth using my last legend lore.
No, it definitely isn't.
Refuse.
Din, what are you doing?
Does it look like if I sit on the throne?
Are you sitting on the throne?
Yep.
Is Guinevere sitting on the throne already?
I put one finger on it.
Oh gosh.
This is how you,
just
this is
storm
how you
right
lose a
past me,
finger
just go,
again.
"Oh."
Nothing happens.
I sit down.
We are.
Oh wait, that was good.
Nothing
Okay,
happens.
fine. You know what? Fine.
I like to
Sit on it.
imagine Guinevere just climbed on top of you, reached over to touch it, and then realized it was safe. Just scrambled up onto your head and jumped over onto the.
And then when nothing happens, I'm like, and then I get up.
Okay.
So now you can sit down.
Nothing happens. Yeah,
Okay, so I go and sit down.
yeah nothing happens.
So you're both sitting there.
Well,
I'd
I move.
say-
I moved.
Oh, okay.
Where are you looking at the altar?
I'm on the altar now.
Is there
yeah.
anything on
You're
the
on the
altar?
altar?
Yeah.
And you're in the chair.
I'm not sitting in the chair. This is not gonna go bad with him climbing on
Bro,
the
I'm
altar.
trying to pray.
Oh,
As they're doing this, I'm crawling to the next
I'm not
steeple.
religious.
Okay, you're
I'm on
crawling.
this
fair. And
So
like,
you're crawling to the next.
I'm crawling to the next one.
Do you go back in the
I don't
center?
realize that what's your character's name? Galir.
Do you
I don't
crawl-
realize that Galir is on that
Do you
one.
Do you climb over the stable, or do you go back towards the middle row? As
To climb to the next one, I just kind of
Wait.
brush past it and walk up to crawl up to the next one.
So as you're crawling and as you touched the altar,
I'm.
I need you both to make dex save.
Me?
I'm also.
What did I do?
oh,
As
You crawled.
That's what I get for crawling.
Yeah.
I failed.
Nat 20.
cough.
Nice.
So not cocked. The opposite of cocked.
Get it outta here. You're done.
Extremely. I think I'm dead.
It's like Ethan during the
Johnny failed.
campaign.
Dex save.
Cheating.
I got a 6.
Look at it.
No, it actually is.
You got a 6.
Yep. I'm dead.
It was nice. It was nice knowing you, Guinevere.
Sitting on that throne, I'm just gonna see you just.
As this is happening, I'm just role playing like because you sat down. I'm like, oh, then you're the king, and like bowing down to you.
On an altar.
Yeah.
You don't
on
think
the
you're
altar
sacrifice?
above me.
Because I'm
What are
short.
altars
I'm short.
for besides
down
sacrifices?
Wait,
How many
That
dice are
is
you rolling?
I'm dead.
It's in the actual. Is there
Yeah.
food
Do
in
I-
that bowl?
Am
So
I
wait,
am
no,
I
no.
am I still taking half damage with my nat
literally
20?
crumbs in
You
that bowl.
you're gonna take 32 lightning
Oh my
damage
gosh.
as a lightning bolt shoots from the altar all the way down the center aisle.
Where's
hitting
when
you,
Johnny's character's getting electrocuted?
and
I go.
it grazes you, so you take half damage.
I take half with a nat 20?
Yes,
Do we think the lightning bolt hit
How much?
him?
16.
Do we think the lightning bolt hit him because it just fired down
'Cause
the
he-
row at Johnny?
It
and he
fired
was just
straight
in the-
from the altar. See, that whole red path was the lightning bolt.
Okay, so it
Firing
wasn't
straight down.
No, it didn't do anything. Or Sir
To
Shirley
cause
didn't
it?
do anything to cause it. He just kind of got caught in the crossfire.
I got blasted
Masters.
back.
That when Gwen touched the altar, this happened, and Sir Surly was crawling to the next altar and got caught. Most
I
likely
got caught up in it.
in it.
Okay, cool.
Do
So-
I still get to pull the thing and open up the
I mean, he's
next?
sitting on it.
You
Yeah,
just
I
got.
know.
Did I
feel
get
like
So
I'm gonna.
is it like on a spring trigger, or is it like I have
You
to
have
like
to pull
actually
it up. You have to pull
almost
it up.
like rolling up or down like an old car window?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna see that lightning bolt fly
Dude.
by. Watch you get.
I'm gonna
like-
go. "Ah!"
I'm gonna spring up, like, kind of grab you by your cloak and like hoist you up. Sir Surly, up,
You
man!
just see the veins like bulging from my eyes.
The gods hate me!
No, yeah, they do.
No, you're just crawling on the floor. You need to be praiseful of them.
Good things happen to good people. Kiss you on the forehead.
I don't belong here, and I'm gonna run out of here. I feel like
gonna run?
I feel like I'm literally cursed, and by coming
I
into this
grab
holy
him.
place, that I'm being attacked by the gods.
I grab him.
You're gonna go back
grab
to
him.
the doorway.
I am
right?
going- I'm running back out.
I grab him. I grab
It's
him.
closed.
shut.
Then I'm gonna
Ethan
run
will
right
let's
over
grab.
to the next exit I see.
Can I
So
stop
you-
him?
you-
Can I stop him?
So you're gonna run towards the orange.
Are we gonna
I'm
do
trying
like
to stop
like a strength
yeah,
thing?
you're
back
close
and
enough
forth?
that you can stop him.
Can I stop?
All right,
him?
I'm gonna roll in athletics. Do I have to, his athletics have to beat mine?
You obviously want to get away, right? You're not.
Yeah.
I stopped you.
No, I basically have the fear condition. Nothing's gonna stop me from getting as far away from this room as I can.
Athletics.
I punch you.
I have a plus 13.
So I need you to make
To
I think
athletics, you have over 20
Um,
strength.
That's not loud.
Yeah, you need to make a grapple check.
Belt of Hill Giant Strength. What?
Oh.
You need
I gotta roll good then.
Good luck.
Can I?
Roll a one, roll a one, roll a one.
Hey, Mojo.
Can't say that.
I didn't say anything.
You,
I'm saying.
Reese, make an athletics check,
Yes, sir.
and then
Bing,
Noah,
bong,
you
bing,
can make
bing,
a strength or
bong,
dex
bing.
throw.
I can't do an athletics.
It's a strength or dex saving throw.
I rolled a 2 on the die, so that's a 15.
I
It's a saving
guess
throw,
I'll do
you're
a
good.
strength saving throw then.
GG.
Can I give myself
I'm trying to stop this man from murdering
this?
himself.
No, because it was too quick. So
What about if I did a bonus action?
Nope, you can't.
I can't bonus action cast a spell to help me get out of this place I'm terrified of?
Can't cast this less as a bonus action.
Well, no, I can cast Divine Vigor,
Why?
which essentially does the same. Oh no,
No,
that's
it
when a
does not.
weapon attack. Never mind.
Isn't it?
Running.
Okay, then yeah, I guess I don't cast it. So I'm just gonna roll straight. What do I have to beat? 15.
15.
So I
One.
have to roll 12 or higher.
Okay.
3.
That is a 3.
Yay! Let's
So-
go.
So Surly, you're just trying to run away, and you just feel this warm embrace of
What the?
this big. Are you tall?
Yeah, that was like
Big,
6'4",
burly.
6'5".
Galir.
I still have Peerless Athlete from last time, which means I get advantage on
Roll
that
again.
check. I was just looking through my abilities because I
You
remember
do.
I remember there being something about
for
that.
like an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll advantage.
She gets advantage. Okay. You caught it.
That is a 13 plus
No!
3, so 16.
So,
No.
so Surly, you were.
Why do you want?
You.
Why do you want to die so
Big,
badly?
My guy,
burly
I'm playing my
Galir
guy.
Try to hug you, to hold you, and embrace you, and you were able to slip out, and you can run.
I think that he's just again a spirit trying to drag me down to
so do you
hell.
keep
So I'm
running?
gonna
I'm
running straight down
Do you wanna
and then
try to
straight
stop it?
this way.
Would you try it?
I'm gonna probably like cower away from the skeleton and then keep
I'm
going.
afraid he's going to end up like dying, so I'm gonna run after him.
I would say by the time he escaped, you can probably catch him on the turn. So do you want to make a grapple check?
He's gonna catch me right here.
Yeah, probably.
Where are you going? Wait, that's what's
Wilbur.
the voice.
Close enough.
Wait, hang on. What I usually do for
Den?
Like, I just
Wait, 10 people watching.
I just talk like
that's
this.
great.
How many?
10.
I'm not
Oh,
even.
hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, you can make us do silly things if you donate, or you can,
Or you can just
like,
watch
No
us.
donation.
honestly,
or you
like,
can watch,
you know what?
or you can like,
All right, go back
money.
to RP.
Yeah.
Din.
or you can say something stupid, and I'll probably
I
listen.
grab you and
No
I
donate.
turn you
You're
around.
not
to
So make
face
a-
me.
I'm just gonna start swinging.
Make an athletics strength check,
Athletics.
and then you
strength
make
check?
an either strength or dex
All
saving
right,
throw.
advantage strength saving throw.
I think I'm
Wait, is this athletic or strength?
Athletics.
I'm dead for sure.
I rolled the same thing twice.
I rolled a 3 plus 7.
I rolled a 10 plus 3.
This dude's
So
gone.
he tries turning you around, and
I just clock him
you
right
clock
in the
him.
jaw.
You take 1 damage, and you're able to run.
That one damage is going to.
That's
So-
death. That's death.
Remember, it's
So,
attrition.
like I
Okay,
said,
before you run in,
running,
Tell
I
me
see
your
the
character.
skeleton and like realize there's like a freaking dead skeleton on the ground. Just kind of fearfully like walk around it and then run
so
in.
you run in the orange haze.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a rune. You quickly
Okay.
find out.
Sad.
You run in. You feel you've been somehow. Sir Surly's been around for a long time, and against all odds, has been this
Some-
experience adventure.
Somehow.
Yes.
You feel something.
I survive everything
before.
that I've ever encountered,
Yeah.
and that's the bad ending. Is me
Yeah.
surviving it. It's like
You
freaking I have no mouth,
have
but I
felt-
must scream.
You want the
have
sweet
felt,
release of death.
Yeah.
a change,
Right.
something you've never felt before.
Okay.
Love.
And you're still in the haze, so you realize it's just a room. So do you want to walk back out of the haze, or stay in the haze?
What do I see in this room?
Nothing, just orange haze everywhere.
What is he feeling?
You're feeling the feeling.
I'm having like a panic attack, so I'm trying to get to a place where I can calm down.
You do not feel like the haze is the place where you can calm down.
Do I feel like I can progress through this room and find another entrance on the other side? Because all I'm thinking about is get as
give
far
me-
away from the holy chamber as
give-
possible.
At this point, what's your alignment?
That's a great question.
Neutral.
I don't think I wrote it
Chaotic
down,
evil.
but I think I'm like,
What the?
I think I'm like
Just like me.
probably true neutral. Either that or maybe lawful or neutral evil.
Neutral evil.
I mean, so my guy's like a pessimist. He's like, he doesn't believe in anything. He's very, he just kind of doesn't want to be alive, but feels like he's being tormented in hell basically by being alive.
You are now
Classic.
neutral good.
Oh. Okay. So I experienced an alignment change.
And you're a male, correct?
Yeah.
You are a female.
What the?
Let's go!
Wait,
Lady
Cam's
Shirley.
meme has come true.
No.
Cam, your memes come
Cameron.
Hey, this I did not.
No.
This is the dungeon.
This is crazy.
All right,
you are. The
Am I
rest of the
aware?
doesn't
Am
see
I
this.
aware that I'm a woman now?
The process of yes.
I know this in my brain, or I feel it.
You feel it.
I
You
feel my
the sex
chest get
change.
heavy and
something
something retract into my
What
body.
the-
Oh God.
And your hair
Can't
gets a little
say
bit more
these
longer
things.
and more lush.
and more
Like
luscious. And you are now little Cam.
Oh no, that's
Not Sir Surly, but Lady
Now-
Surly.
Well,
Which
no, if I'm aware that I just became a woman, immediately second decision. I'm changing my name to Lady Ladley Ladlington.
Ladlington?
Lady Ladley Ladlington.
Lady Ladle Ladlington.
Can't even pronounce her own name.
hold on.
You could pronounce Sir Surly Shirlington.
Yep, exactly.
Lady Ladley Ladlington.
Lady
I
Layla.
say, welcome
Lady
aboard.
Lady
I'm
Lady.
gonna do that.
Lady Ladley.
Lady Layla.
I say, welcome
So
aboard. to the only woman.
can I just like strut out of the smoke, feeling so much more
So you
confident?
three probably run up, probably to the archway, not through it. At this point, I would say.
Are they standing on the skeleton?
Give him a new mini.
And
Can you grab the box that should be by your chair?
There you
It
go.
has all my. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now
Found
I'm-
it.
Now I'm slowly on answer.
you saw Sir Surly walk into this under the archway
Surly and
in,
Asura now.
in the orange haze, and now struts out
Lady Ladley.
Ladley, where Sir Surly was depressing and maybe insecure.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think he. Have you ever heard of "I Have No Mouth But I Must Scream"?
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
That's
Okay.
how he felt
Okay.
about his life.
Okay. Now
What
you
the-
are full of self-confidence and selflessness.
What
You
the-
Just
I feel-
polar opposite.
I feel like nothing matters more than my
Okay.
purpose in life.
Yeah.
What the?
Okay, cool.
Mission is greater than your own life.
Do I think that Sir Surly is still in there?
Do I look like myself?
You do.
Okay.
You look like if you had a sister, like a twin sister.
Right. So like all
What
of my
the-
testosterone turned to estrogen,
I say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to get
okay.
down to it? Yeah.
and it just
Surly?
chemically altered my
Yeah.
entire physical features.
So you guys see she comes out with the.
So I look like my own sister.
Yeah. I think out of reflex, I'm gonna.
Do I have all my teeth back and everything too, or am I still like freaking tattered hair? and,
Tattered
like,
hair.
I have like
teeth
2
missing.
teeth,
Yeah.
and like I have all the skin disease.
Yes. yes.
Life has
But you're so
fully
confident.
improved.
You are changed. You are confident.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Like Schmiegel.
You are rocking that leprosy. I think I'm
Rocking
gonna,
that
I have lost
leprosy.
several fingers.
yeah, I think I'm gonna
What
run
the-
up to you like out of habit and like grab your shoulders and go, Sir Surly, you.
That's Lady Ladley.
What the?
Bro.
Noah.
I can't do that voice.
My lady.
But I have to be
do
a
it.
confident woman.
You have to be a.
Your.
What does a confident woman sound like to you?
That's exactly
Like,
what the first thing that came.
A confident woman calls herself Lady Ladley for starters.
What's up, Lady Lady?
Well, she had to stick true to her original name.
What happened to Sir
That-
Surly? Where has he gone?
Surly.
I was so surly, but now I'm Lady Ladley.
Did that mist do something to you, my brother?
It
Sister.
It fixed it.
Sister.
These
It did.
You're feeling less sad.
I've never been happier.
What the?
I mean, did it erase all the horrors that happened to you before?
No, it just gave them new meaning.
Which is...
My life was meant to be this. I was meant to be a woman.
Well, apparently that mist kind of makes everything better. So I suggest those who are finding any...
The mist is my new god.
Okay.
What the?
Maybe we're going a step too far.
I am my god's one and only paladin.
What the?
One and only.
You hear a voice that resembles Astrak. What's your god's name?
Misty.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good
Call
one.
back.
Clearly, the mist enhances our mood, our experiences.
I go in the mist.
Yeah, I was just about to push you in.
The great goddess Misty Mistily.
If you're dealing with anything right now, I think you should probably go in the mist.
I go in the mist.
Do you go in the mist?
Guinevere
I went
goes
in the mist. Yep, I went in the
Gwen
mist.
goes in the mist.
Now this you won't want to miss.
And
What the?
Gwen, you have been
a metal
part
die?
of the magical arts a lot. But even for you, this is a feeling you've never felt before. And you are no longer chaotic evil, but you are lawful good.
I think it was chaotic neutral,
And
but still, same thing.
yeah,
You're gonna
Reese
be
was the
lawful
only
good.
evil.
Yeah.
you're gonna
Before
be
VMAC turned.
You're gonna be a lot, lawful good, just for the sake of it.
Nice.
And you are no longer Guinevere, but you are Garrett.
No.
Got Garrett.
Garrett.
Oh, I had a
No.
good
Sex is a man.
Garrett.
You're a man now?
You're a man.
I'm the woman in the group now.
Yep.
That's great.
How does it feel?
Do you walk out? of the hazes?
Yep. I walk out of the haze.
You are lawful good, Garrett, the passionate.
The passionate.
Nice.
Still the passionate?
Yeah, doesn't he
Garrett, the passionate.
Please tell me he grows a beard.
Your hair gets short. You grow facial hair.
And then I shave it off.
You're a halfling.
I shave it off in the mist.
You have nothing on you. You can't shave it.
What?
You have a
I didn't
shirt.
get clothes?
You got a shirt.
You got a shirt, but where's your...
okay.
Yeah, no.
It seems that I have grossly understood the purpose of this mist.
I'm like, all right, what's the goal? What do we need to do? That's the first thing I say.
Guinevere, quite helpful and taller.
Garrett, the helpful.
I'm
A
gonna.
little bit.
Is that facial hair I see?
You don't have it.
You have a shirt.
Can I
Lady-
roll for strength to rip off the hair?
I just want to rip off the hair.
Yeah, sure. Roll.
All right,
Disadvantage.
We're not gonna make out of this room.
we are. I got like a 6.
You're gonna take
You're
one
gonna rip your
damage.
scalp off.
One damage. Trying to
One
rip off your
damage?
beard.
Oh, I should at least be 3, but okay.
Your
I rolled a
beard?
D4.
Oh.
To try ripping off your beard.
So
You need a strength check. Can I?
I tried ripping it off. Didn't work.
Don't pull
What did
off
you
the
get?
hair. You need it. I
got
don't know
6,
my
it's okay.
voice.
Guinevere, no, this is a blessing, maybe. How do you feel? Do you at least feel better?
I feel like I have some sort of purpose.
Did you not before?
Not exactly.
What about this adventuring party? About this brotherhood that we had forged from the fires of battle?
I love it. That's why I'm here.
And we love you too. Though perhaps in a different way than before.
Ah, yes. No, you have to. Nope, you have to do that.
I wasn't prepared. We've never done this before in this way.
We did it just now.
We've done it just now. It feels...
It felt good. It felt good.
It feels fine. It
I
could
like
use
it.
some work.
Tomorrow.
We'll work at it.
Yeah.
We'll get back.
12
How
hours.
tall? How tall are you?
I was. What was
You're
I?
still the same.
Like 3 feet.
I'm 3'9".
Same.
Okay, so we're pretty much the same. I'm just like
Yeah.
the same like height.
Same
I give you a hug.
tattoos, piercings, same areas.
I give Den a hug.
Do I?
Same
never mind, I
tattoos, like
can't-
same physical ailments, and you just look like a brother to Gwen, a twin brother to Gwen.
Nice.
So I'm not gonna go in there.
I go back in the mist.
No, wait, actually, wait, I'm curious.
Are you going back in the mist?
Yeah, I'll walk back in.
I want to know if this is your last
Spend the
As
rest of
you
the
go-
campaign.
Guinevere, no, you were so perfect.
He never said his name.
That's fair. As
My
you
name
go
is
back
Garrett.
in the mist,
No, Garrett.
We only knew each other for so long.
you are still a man, but your original alignment is back. So you are Garrett, the chaotic evil,
Oh.
and you take 2 psychic damage.
Now you have a villain beard.
Hey, what happens if you go back in?
And
It's just black now. It's just a goatee.
I feel
now.
like it's got to be like a
straight just
randomizer.
triangle going down.
and now I go back in. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
Well, you're evil now, so you wouldn't want to change.
I'm like,
Garrett, what happened? You seem to have hate in your heart.
I walk right past you.
Garrett.
I grab your shoulder as you walk past me.
I just like
I say,
Oh, I
Gwen.
hold on.
You're Gwen.
I grab it.
You're Gwen, but Garrett. Okay.
Yeah. You're,
so you're not
Gwen if Gwen was
Wait.
a man.
You're Gwen. You're
So
back
not
to your
chaotic
You're
evil.
back to your neutral.
Original limit.
Oh,
Your
okay.
original-
I
your
thought you said
original
evil.
alignment. Sorry.
Yeah, because I'm not chaotic. I
Sorry,
wasn't
yeah,
chaotic.
I know.
Oh,
You're back.
chaotic
You're neutral. evil.
Garrett, you
Back
have
to your
neutrality in your heart.
Wait,
What-
you were
what-
neutral evil? I thought you were chaotic neutral.
I thought I was chaotic neutral. You're saying I was neutral.
No, he was. The Reese was the only evil one in that group.
yeah. What happens if he was a neutral?
You're still lawful good. So go back whatever original alignment.
Okay.
You had.
chaotic
Play it
neutral?
how you play it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then
Sorry.
I'm just like,
Forgive me.
So it never.
Did the
would've
hug
changed.
mean anything?
It would. It did.
Oh, okay.
It changed. He was lawful good.
What did it mean?
But now he's
Friendship.
still a man.
He's still a man.
We're still friends.
Mhm.
We're still friends. Look me in the eyes.
I'm looking.
Tell me.
We're friends.
Okay.
We're all still brothers, and this will take some getting used to, but that's all right.
I want brothers. I want friends.
Brothers are closer than friends could ever be.
True.
I want that. Too close. Too close.
You want like a reasonable amount of distance.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
I'm a married man. I can't get too close to people, so
I hug you again.
that is fine.
We can be acquaintances.
No. That's too distant.
Too distant. We need.
I feel like I'm copying your
Have
voice.
We're doing the same. We are brothers.
You need a vocal cue.
I know.
All right, let's move forward. Unless
do we
anybody
go?
wants to change their gender and how much hate or neutrality is in their heart.
I go back in the middle.
No, wait!
Are you going back? As you go back in, the mist is not. You can see the outline of the person each time.
Just
someone goes
because I want to see what happens.
you go back for a third time.
Goodness gracious.
Please tell me.
Tempting fate.
You're back to normal. Running again, and you teleport.
Where?
I'm gone. No.
I didn't tell you just yet.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
I'm just gone.
So we
I'm
see
just looking
Guinevere
at
walk in this portal for this mist for the fourth time, third time,
Third time.
and this time she doesn't emerge.
Yeah, you could see the outline.
Do we see the
of
outline,
person,
like-
And you can just see the moment that you see her going there for a minute, for like a few seconds, moments, and then
I'm gonna get down on one knee, kind of like almost like a proposing stance, and I'm gonna bow to the mist and say, "You have taken Guinevere from us, but that is how it is meant to be."
What the
I'm gonna grab
Take
her.
one and take
I'm gonna
one of
grab
your-
her and throw her in the mist.
Can I try and stop this?
No, I won't. If you don't want me to, I won't.
Okay.
I think we lost Garrett. We are faced with the query.
No.
Should we follow him, or should we remain here? Do you think he teleported him back to the start, and he can make his way forward to us once again?
Let's yell out his name and see if he hears us.
Which one?
Garrett.
The new one.
That's his name, right?
If Garrett
I
is
think
meant to
so.
be here,
He said it as he walked in the portal for a second time. Garrett! Garrett!
Oh, I'm here.
Gort!
you don't say anything.
I know.
Misty will provide us back Garrett if Garrett is meant to be here.
Who's Misty?
It's a god.
goddess.
The mist. Going to be honest, I'm not
Misty,
really on
Misty.
board with this. This one seems a bit.
So how long do you do this? How long are you just screaming names?
I give it about 10
I'm
minutes.
trying to like calm them down.
I get it.
like
Gort!
tell them I'm basically trying to get them to evangelize them, get them to believe that
Mist-
that
as
the
you're doing
misty
Okay.
mistily will bring Garrett
go
back.
back to you as
Yes.
I'm calling you.
What's up?
You,
I'm gone.
you're Gwen. You're back to normal. You also take
Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm dead.
1 psychic damage.
Nice.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
You go in there 150 more times.
I will.
You go back, if you remember, you teleport at the end of the Grey Hall of Spheres hallway, where there are different orbs in different colors. So just the hallway before entering this room.
Oh.
So not too far, but do you remember which
He does not. I do.
orb?
I think
Well,
I
I know it's.
Don't say anything.
I know that black was good, so I was gonna go in that. I would go in that one to get into this room.
Correct. Good call.
Knight's good color.
Very good. You find, because there's only one black orb painting, and you're able to see that's illusionary. You walk through the doorway. The door that was locked earlier is now cracked open for you. Do you walk through it?
That's the door to this
Yes.
room. Yeah, I'll go in.
Okay.
To this
You open it and it shuts.
I I've been praying this whole time.
I'm here.
Does he walk up behind
I'm
us?
Gwen.
You don't look like Garrett.
I don't even look up. I just say, my prayer's been answered.
I put,
And I stand back up and I put a hand on your shoulder and I say, the goddess has
I
brought you
love
back to
Melody
us.
Evangelist.
thanks.
Garrett.
You must follow her teachings.
I will.
It's Gwen now, so you're back to normal.
Yeah, I say I will.
How was your spiritual journey?
Beautiful.
Why are you whispering to me?
Because you're whispering to me.
I'm sorry. This is how I talk in women's voices.
Oh yeah, that's right. What the?
I'm always very quiet.
Gwen, as you
That's
walked in,
evil. What?
as you walked in, the altar that was glowing blue is now glowing a blue-red.
I want to sit on it.
Do it. I'm gonna.
I
Can
don't.
I cast a spell on it before anybody does anything
I'm gonna stay where I
stupid?
am.
I say.
you would like to cast a spell? Go
I
ahead.
would like to cast
Here it
Detect
is.
Magic
Here.
on said throne.
I will slowly walk up to it.
So for the duration of 10 minutes with concentration, I can see the
stare.
presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense it this way, I can use my action to see a faint aura around any creature or object that bears magic, and I learn its school, if any.
Not the school.
So you cast this?
Yes.
You were like flashbanged with color hues everywhere in your eyes because there's magic everywhere around you.
In this entire room?
It's like when you have night vision goggles and you look at the sun. That's how you picture
It's like
it.
looking at the sun.
It's like they're flashing lights everywhere. You seen like night vision goggles? And then when you
Yeah.
turn on lights, it's like a flashbang. You have to take them
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Is it like
It's
a
that.
rave?
Can I roll?
Is there magic?
Everywhere.
Can I roll?
Have you
like,
found
is
anything?
this so overstimulating that like I'm going to not be able to like take this in?
It's gonna run back in the mist.
Or and if so, can I roll a Constitution saving throw to see if I can embrace this vision?
It's not. It caught you off guard. It's not hurting you.
Right.
You just know there's magic everywhere.
In that case, yeah, I just think that this is the presence of Misty Mistily, and that I have actually found the most powerful god in the world.
What the?
Okay. Cool.
What did you find?
Misty is everywhere.
There.
Okay.
I
You should just sit on the throne. To be completely honest, I think that's probably the
No,
best course
we should
moving
move.
forward.
Move the throne.
Can I
Move
learn
the throne.
any
Where to?
schools of
Just
magic from
push
this?
it over.
From the colors?
Maybe there's something underneath.
necromancy, abjuration.
What do I see
evocation.
specifically on the throne?
the throne? The chair? Nothing.
There's no magic on the chair. It's the only thing around me without magic.
Hey,
Correct.
Okay.
Literally, that's probably the only thing.
try moving it.
For his butt.
He's sitting on it.
On the throne!
Or on the altar.
Then,
The altar was the
No,
thing
no,
that
no,
was.
no, throne.
then
Throne. You send the throne to the ends. It just
try moving the throne.
I'm gonna, while he's doing
Scoot
that,
the
I'm
chair
gonna
over.
move around to the pews and start opening them.
Yeah,
which pews do you start?
I'm gonna start with the one I sat on first.
Yeah, you open it.
I do that one.
Brothers, I'm opening
open
the
it?
pews. I just want to see what's inside.
You find 80 gold. Some books.
I'm rich. Nothing bad ever happens to me.
Some various religious holy order symbols. Talking about Jurgle.
Anything that matches with
Jurgle?
the.
Jurgle? Who's Jurgle?
Jurgle.
I wish that.
I thought it was
could be
Jurgle. Is there anything
Tier-
that matches
Is Jurgle
the
a god?
stuff on the walls here?
What was that?
Is there anything that matches with the deities on the walls? Anything that I could like, place like or a sequence that's like
no, because you've been around enough. You don't have to roll. Yes, but it's very rare to have temples shared with gods,
right,
let alone multiple.
right.
And so I'm talking. There's like 5 different holy symbols.
What I'm going to
So,
do is I'm
which
going
is
to take them
really
and I'm trying to match them up to the gods on the wall. So I'm kind of like feeling around on the any,
You're a paladin,
any
right?
depictions of gods. If there's any like holes or places to insert.
You're on the
items.
you're on the west wall.
I'm on the yes. I'm
Can you
on the
move your
west
character
wall.
for me, just so I know?
I can do.
And then Gwen, thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Where you place your character is going to be really important for this dungeon.
For when I die.
So Gwen, were you in the first pew?
Yeah, right.
You open it up.
Yeah.
As you open up the first pew, same. This one's a little heavier.
no, he's definitely with his mist. Her mist.
As you lift it up, I need everyone to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
I passed.
Can I make it with advantage since I'm feeling this new burst of confidence?
Can I roll with advantage just because I'm feeling really good?
I got a 24.
What'd you say? Con?
DC 15 con.
Doesn't matter because I'm still gonna take half damage.
Okay.
15.
I failed, but
20 something.
Also, Ethan, you might want to know this, but my boon,
I have a plus
my
one.
epic
I was
boon
one
is
short.
boon of perfect health, so I am immune to all
I do
poisons and diseases. If that's what this
believe I
Constitution saving
have-
throw was about.
21.
I failed, but I think I have something that I can re-roll a saving throw. I fail, but I have to use the new roll.
Second one.
Okay. 21.
Good.
22.
Gwen, as you open the pew, this ungodly smell of desecration left the pew and filled the room so fast in this very slight mist. Clear, it's no color.
We can't see it. We can just
you can't
smell
see it.
it.
You smell it.
Yeah.
You can feel it. It's thick. But you all were able to pass. So
Yay.
Guinevere, use the toilet. There's probably a bathroom in here somewhere.
There is, but it's over there.
I saw a porta potty in the corner earlier.
I go to the porta potty. Can I use
the fully functional porta potty? Just
Can I
like
use the
right
bathroom?
here.
There's just a construction
Into
work.
the
Like there's
mist?
just a dude
Use
like
the bathroom?
changing
Sure.
out the toilet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, there's a toilet over there?
I'm
there's
using
not.
Yeah,
I'm
there
using the
is.
bathroom right
Yeah, there's
here.
a porta potty. It's blue.
potty.
Like they
It's
sub it out every.
It says open on the little latch thing, like it's green.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Go in.
It's right here on the map.
You gotta kick
It's a toilet.
You gotta kick the door on your way out and pull a Shrek.
Look at this.
full plastic.
Yeah.
Is that not a toilet?
It
That's
definitely,
definitely a
I think it's a
toilet. That is,
pot.
I think there's
Actually,
a
I know.
toilet.
Yeah, a chamber pot, a toilet.
I know. Yeah, you
Well,
could,
let's
you
go.
could use
Anything's
pot
a
as
toilet if you're brave enough.
But Ethan's the one that put the asset down. But
Are
I'm
you
pretty
going
sure
to
that's a
pop
pot
the
or a jar.
Yeah,
Jar
it's like
open
a
and
urn.
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're like
pop-
4 feet.
He
tall.
pops the urn open.
I popped it open and
Can't pop it open.
Oh.
Smash it.
I used the bathroom on it.
On it?
I had to. I had to go.
I was about to say this is the first time you can aim, but then I remembered you switched back.
I did switch back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm not gonna.
Okay.
you had a open window to do it, and you could have tried it just once.
Maybe I did in the mist.
I'm gonna keep tossing open.
I maybe did it in the mist.
Did I get anything glean anything
Roll,
from
yes,
the walls?
roll perception for me.
Perception.
Boom.
Nice.
Did anything happen to the
Perception
urn?
is +8, dirty 20.
This wall is smooth.
Thank you.
Smooth like a baby's bottom.
Yeah, there's no
That's not appropriate.
openings or crevices to
Appropriate.
insert the holy symbols, or they're not even matching fully. You're just making it because you guys have been around for enough. You're making guesses,
What if
but at least on the western wall, you see nothing.
I'm gonna take a look at the eastern wall, and if I don't see anything on the eastern wall, I'm gonna go over to the altar and first analyze if I stand off to the side, if I place something on it, if I think it'll bolt me. But if I don't, I'm gonna try and kind of put something on it. And
So what are you doing first?
First, I'm gonna check out this wall.
Okay, the eastern.
So I'm gonna
roll.
make my way over here. Same spot.
Roll perception.
Where'd my dice go?
You check the
Bro, I just had
cloud.
it. It's right here.
I don't get it.
At +8. That's only an 11.
Cloud.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Same idea.
Dice
Different
Flow 2 has dice
depictions,
in
different
it, built into it, so
symbols.
you can roll on
Towards
it.
the south, past the
That
railing,
makes sense.
you realize that the right over there,
And you can tell
There
what you're
is
going for, it'll automatically do
a
it.
slight divot in the wall.
I open it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop the railing and kind of investigate.
So
that.
you see a small slot with the letter O faintly traced above it.
the letter O.
Brothers, they've written the number 0 on this wall. There's a 0 of something in this room that should probably be placed.
Is
into this
it?
divot.
Is it a 0 or no? I don't know my voice.
Friends, what we must do here is ask
Actually,
ourselves a very important
Is it
question.
more of a like oval shaped or is it more of a circle shape?
I think it might be an O. In fact, you are the most brilliant man I've ever seen. This is why we have you along, brother.
A better
Favorite character.
Yeah.
Is it,
He knows the difference between letters and numbers. What a lad!
Oh my gosh. What kind of
To
lad?
give you a better description of it, the wall slot is sufficient size to accept
Donations.
to just almost fit a ring in it, or a disc-shaped gem of that size, similar things like that.
a ring-sized,
It's small.
so it's a perfect circle.
I have
I won't
the-
say that. but
Take-
small.
If
I'd
it doesn't
say-
work, I have the ring that I had gotten the +1
That you
AC
looted from
saving
that
throws.
chest.
Do I think I'd be able to take it out if it didn't fit?
Does it have a gem on it?
You don't. You could probably take it out.
Okay, I'm gonna put the ring in.
It is immediately locked in place. You feel like
Use.
stinker. You bamboozled me there. You should have had me roll for that at the very
No,
least.
because
And it
you wouldn't have
is,
known.
you realize, is quickly crushed, the ring.
No!
But the whole wall slowly starts opening.
I go in.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that was worth the price of admission. Alright.
It was not.
Well, I found a passage.
This is
My
why
ring is gone.
you should have asked yourself the most
It
important
is-
question of all.
Should I be a woman or not?
No.
Yes.
What? WWMD. What would Misty do?
Misty would... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I respect you and your devotion. We should move forward.
Misty has saved my life.
I appreciate this over the sadness. I think we do need to set our eyes on the prize. Move forward.
The only prize I need is. She turns and looks back at the mist. Right here.
Are you going to stay here?
We're just yelling this across the room.
Are you going to stay here by the mist?
My goddess has been trapped here for eons. I must make it through and out of here so I can
Can I-
spread the good word of
Can I
Misty
just walk
Mystery.
over?
I was
and
100%
start
going to
trying
throw
drag
her back in the mist.
You're going
As
the
you-
mist.
As you're preaching,
Pushing the mist.
Din walks over and starts like holding your hand and dragging you over to the rest of the room.
Oh, I walked over to tell them.
I still take your hand
Okay.
and
Okay.
I walk.
Din
you
takes your
over.
hand.
Romantically?
No, he's married.
He
Remember?
is married back.
It's platonically. Everything's
I'm also
platonic.
like doing this while he's pulling me by the hand because I'm like freaking 6 feet tall.
So this,
Come with me.
actually, no, my guy is like actually like 5'5".
Yeah.
You're only like a foot or two taller.
Are you adding me?
No, are you 5'5"?
Technically.
In that case, he's 5'4".
Wow. There you go. 5'4".
I'm actually 7'2" for those watching at home. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay, we love a short
Ladies,
king. We
my
love a
wife in the chat.
Oh.
I think it's literally
No,
just us now. It's four.
My wife thinks that
Nice.
I'm
Eyes on the
7 feet tall.
prize.
She just commented.
Oh, okay,
I
there you go.
I know.
Nice.
I'm
One of
going
us
in.
doesn't.
As you put the ring in the slot, the wall opens to this 2 feet wide, 4 feet tall. Excuse me,
2 feet wide, 4 feet tall.
tall crawl space.
Short king.
I crawl.
Okay, are you all crawling through?
Well, I start walking because
Guinevere, this
I'm
is
too
perfect
short.
for you. We will follow you. I will be passively perceiving behind.
I'm still detecting.
You may
magic,
passively perceive.
for the record.
I will try not to passively
does that last?
perceive you.
10 minutes.
Crawl behind your rear end.
And do not, please.
I was not trying to.
It's okay.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I might do it on accident.
Can I enter the hole?
I'm already
Guys are kind
entering.
of standing there.
I'm already entering.
Yeah, you can. You may.
I start walking.
Want to go in front of me or behind me?
Hey, you're smaller than me. No offense. If you would like to, I feel like you would be, based on your stature, more suited to enclosed
Say what you want to say.
spaces. You're short.
Let the
Short, I tell you.
let the words fall out. Honestly,
What?
So you
the
hate
words fall out. Honestly.
you hate dwarves.
So you're all going
What?
through?
That's what I'm hearing.
No,
I already went. I'm
hate,
going through right now.
My short king.
Elevationally challenged.
Yes.
Elevationally challenged.
This life is too short to squabble over
I
such
just grab you
meaningless.
and I pull you down like my. Don't you dare! I am just as tall as you.
Kiss her forehead.
I push you.
I'm already.
All right, let's get moving.
I'm already going.
Is
Guinevere's going
is
now.
Galir really short?
No, he's like 6'5".
Okay.
I grab him.
Do I have to crawl or do I walk through? Do I have to like bend a little bit?
What do you say, 2x4?
So you're all right here.
Great, man.
We're on this end.
This end north. You walk around
I'm
down the stairs.
ahead
Nope,
of
nope.
Johnny.
You're not walking from that way.
We're walking from
You're
your
walking
side
towards
closest
that
to
way.
me and
Look at
Jacob.
me.
Towards me and Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah,
you walk.
he ended up getting in before me because he's
So
a
you
short
walk like
king.
that. You use the narrow way spits you out into this hallway where it's back to normal size, like 10 by 15, let's say.
So we just have to crawl through a hole, basically.
Yep.
Oh.
And you have stairs going down probably 15 feet. You turn the corner and you see a door in front of you.
Can we kick it down?
Guinevere, what's up there?
There's a door.
What kind of door? Is it oak, maple, hardwood, softwood?
It's softwood.
Soft.
It's
Soft. Is it soft?
It's soft.
That door, is it soft?
It's soft.
It's softwood. What would you like to do with the softwood?
I think we should bust it open.
All right, bust the door.
It's been a while since we've had a good door fight.
So are you Just opening the door.
I try to open the door.
Okay. You walk through it.
Yep.
As
What are
walk-
you laughing at?
You really like soft wood.
As
Soft
you walk
wood,
through it,
Soft wood,
you
and then
I need you to make a dex
never
saving throw.
mind. It's just
Okay, yeah. Wait, why are we
I
rolling?
could have
What's happening?
failed.
No, what's happening?
You fall in this pit.
No! No!
Am
I
also
could have failed.
grab the rope. Grab
No,
the rope.
just her.
Wait,
I
did I
cast-
say good pit things?
Just 10 damage.
I cast fly.
Nope.
When this happens, can I scoot past the other two to get to
I
the
don't
am
think
I
we can
close enough to like
He's-
react
Doors open,
to
both of us.
Is
grab?
it too narrow for us to scoot past each other?
2 feet, right?
No, it's 10 by 15 now.
Yeah, it opened up.
Oh,
It opened up.
okay.
It
So-
spat you out back to a normal.
Yeah, I want to walk towards where
I fell.
Guinevere just fell, and
I'm down here.
Beyond the pit, you see nothing.
I cast fireball into the pit.
We'll burn her corpse. Give her a real man's
Do I see anything here?
No, I'm
a Viking
alive.
funeral.
I'm alive.
So did Guinevere fall into a pit of spikes?
Nope, just a pit.
I'm
It took
alive.
damage.
I have a couple snakes I can throw down.
Can I just lower my rope?
Yep.
Wait. We might not want to get her out. Remember the riddle. There's something good about pits. Remember?
No, quite the opposite, actually.
No, didn't it say it would
Two
lead
pits
us
along the
somewhere?
way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall.
Fortuitous is good.
That was the last bottomless pit that we encountered.
No,
Are you
for
sure?
sure. This is
very
good. This is a good pit.
I'm very confident.
I bet
But
this
I'm
is a
correct.
good pit.
I light a torch.
I disagree.
It's a 2 pits.
So, the room that we just exited, there is a line about that in here. It says, "If you find the false, you find the true. And into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne that's key and keyed."
So you gotta move the throne.
So the throne is a key, but it's also keyed. So I think we have to find a key to the throne to then use the throne as a key for something else.
But surely there must. Guinevere, is there something down there that you see?
Is it just-
Can you identify a way out? What are your surroundings?
Is it just darkness?
Yeah.
It's just
Roll
dark.
perception.
Light a torch.
Give me a torch.
I don't.
I have nothing. I'm
That's actually
Paladins
fair.
have
Can someone
cantrips.
do we have torches?
I'm sure we do.
We probably,
We've been
like, would
adventuring
have
for a
adventuring
long
packs.
time.
Yeah.
Ethan, will you allow it?
You
Hand me a
lit
torch.
one, and last time you lit one, it was blown out.
Immediately?
Not immediately. Do you remember why?
Perception.
No, I don't remember why. Can you
Roll
remind me?
intelligence.
14 on
You
perception. Just so you know.
14 plus my intelligence?
Bring.
Is your intelligence good?
Roll a
Probably
history.
not. He's an idiot.
Can I roll a history?
Sure.
So I got a 14 perception.
So
What do I
it's
see?
18 on intelligence.
I got a nat 20.
Huh.
Listen to whatever he has to say.
You know that at one point when
No, don't apologize.
before Azrek spoke in the first
apologize.
hallway, as the red lining, as you saw words and you heard the voice
Thank
speak to you, he blew out your torch.
Right. That was when we were flying, and when I tried using my first wish spell. Yeah.
So
That
we
had
should be
nothing to
good
So
now.
we should be fine now.
I'm in the pit. I got a 14 perception. Did I see anything?
You're in the pit. It's
Lighting
just
a torch?
dug out pit. You see some bones. Not even full skeleton. Nothing. Very minimal.
There's just bones down here.
Wait, was that with the was that with the torch?
Guinevere.
Yeah.
I have to
So
bring a
nothing-
torch down.
Okay.
If
You
beyond
have
the
a
pit,
torch on you.
for you,
I don't.
Beyond the pit, there's
Remember?
another door.
Oh,
Guinevere, come up. We found another way out.
Real?
It's just
Real.
down there.
I go up the rope.
Can I cut the rope before?
There's
he
just
makes it to the
bones
top?
down here.
So
Well-
you guys would hop across the pit.
Once Guinevere's up, then I will
All
up
right.
Guinevere
Can
across.
we jump across? Nobody
We have
tosses on
fly.
the wall.
Yeah,
Is
is
it
it
wall to
jump?
wall?
This one you need a running jump, but yeah, probably.
Would we like to?
So I need you
take
guys
this jump.
Can I like launch the two shorter ones across?
I refuse to be tossed.
You give them a
What the?
Okay. If you refuse, you gotta do a straight roll.
Good
Actually,
a straight roll.
Alright.
I have this belt of hill giant strength. Would you like? You are more than welcome to toss these fine folks across. But as a lady, I think that you should defer to the strong, capable, handsome man in this situation.
I don't appreciate your subtext, but I do agree that we should all play to our strengths.
Push me.
I don't know what
Love how you just play
subtext
silly.
means.
That's all right.
Hey,
All right,
toss me.
let's get it going.
Toss me.
Yeah.
thrower.
a thrower.
A thrower.
Advantage.
Well, no, Johnny rolls because Johnny's advantage for an athletics check.
Wait,
or
you're
whatever.
throwing her. Who are you throwing?
Gwen.
You're throwing Gwen?
Yeah.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Does Guinevere
I already
just roll
rolled it,
athletics
but-
with
It's an
advantage
athletics.
Okay, 16.
Wait, does Reese roll Guinevere's athletics?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Wait.
he's throwing me.
I'm
Yeah.
throwing her, so it's
So
my
Ethan said it would
athletics,
give you advantage. That's what I thought.
No, it would give you advantage if you're throwing them. It's using your athletics.
right? Wait, do I get advantage
No.
for throwing?
Because she has peerless athlete.
Okay, 16.
I didn't realize.
You
I made it.
Oh!
Thank you.
Because you still have peerless athlete.
All right, Emily.
Don't touch me again.
Why do you wish that, huh?
Den, would you like to be thrown as well?
Absolutely no.
There's a
Feel
door-
free to take a running jump.
I wish to.
There's another door similar to the first one in front of you.
Far be it from me to usurp another man's
I just like
authority.
touch it and see if anything happens.
Emily said you play a good girl.
Trust me, he does.
Thanks, babe.
I'm sure he does all
I
the time.
I tried to open it.
Throw Jesus at you.
No, she's a Jesus lover. You can't throw Jesus.
I'm going
You have a
to
Jesus lover
wait.
chat. And playing the games. Anyway,
I'm gonna wait
I
till
wish
I get
this
over.
Reese's character turned into a girl. I do too. Jesus
If you
lover.
pay money,
They can go back.
If you cast the polymorph. Oh, wait, we can't cast
took it out, we
polymorph.
took it out.
Aw, you son of a gun.
Who knows? Maybe
All right.
there's something that's coming up.
It's going to polymorph us. Are you going to take your
So you
running
throw
start?
Gwen.
I don't open the door.
You're just
I'm
healing
chilling. I'm waiting for everyone to get over here.
That's good.
I,
Good idea.
I wish to make my jump.
I'm gonna summon my faithful steed after he's done.
He just used the wish spell?
Make my
Azrak,
jump.
just you hear a voice say, huh?
I wish to make my jump.
Okay, we'll roll.
Oh, well, okay. Athletics.
He doesn't even have to try. He made a
Voice
wish.
goes, huh?
That's my favorite noise. That's the favorite.
7 plus 7, 14.
You make it.
Yay!
I made it.
I say.
You too.
I flex my muscle.
I'm summoning my faithful steed.
Summoning a faithful steed in here.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you have a
say
horse.
hi.
Okay, you have a horse.
Wait. Do I get to decide what my faithful steed is,
It's,
Mr. Sir?
There's three versions
You
of it.
just
Yeah.
spawn a horse and go through its
literally does.
in a hallway where it can't even move.
Well, I was told it was 10 feet wide and
Wait,
15
can
feet
you-
tall. Is that not big enough for a steed?
Yeah,
do you need
it's
more?
fine.
A little more girth with that. There we go.
I think my steed
What is
would
happening?
be
I need more girth.
a
Oh. Do it one more
frickin'
time.
a long flying snake. Do
Long flying.
you want to allow that?
It has to be some sort of horse, I believe.
It has to be grounded.
Yeah.
A
Grounded.
horse.
Same
It,
lizard
it
with
says
wings.
you can easily call on the aid of otherworldly steed. You always have find steed spell prepared. So is that a rule of find steed?
turns into
Find
me.
steed is a spell.
No.
It says you summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond with it. Takes on a form that
Bubblegum.
you choose: a warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff.
Camel,
Your
camel,
GM
camel.
might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds.
Camel.
You can have whatever steed, just can't fly.
It can't fly.
Normal snake.
What the?
Can it be like a giant, a giant gecko?
Garter snake.
Sure.
All right, it's a giant gecko.
Gecko.
Yeah.
Nice.
Not even a
The
dragon
one off the
reptile,
car
just a
insurance?
Yeah.
Climb on the walls.
gecko. No.
It's the car insurance guy.
That's the car.
We can save 15% or more.
car insurance.
Is that what he says?
It's
Sponsored
just a-
by Geico.
Yeah.
It's just my last
What's a
one-shot
car?
character, but like further down his story.
Steed insurance.
Yeah, he became a steed.
It's steed insurance.
He went from being a newt that was casting necromancy on a bunch of
To now
corpses to
a
now
steed.
he's like a very intelligent, large, full-sized, like horse-sized gecko, or like maybe like pony-sized.
Okay.
That's
Do you think you could fight one horse-sized gecko or 100 gecko-sized horses?
So Lady Ladily is gonna summon this steed, and then she's just gonna like pat it, and sorry, it's not a gecko, it's a newt, and she's gonna say,
And then it's gonna say.
"Oh, good toot," and then she's
15% or
gonna
more.
use him to jump over.
It's gonna say the 15% or more on car insurance.
Really?
Of course.
Okay, sick.
I'm gonna talk to it.
I turn back and look at you and say,
You're the last one, and you two look behind, and you see the lady spawn in a giant gecko, jump over
Newt,
it.
a giant newt.
Newt, sorry.
Get it right.
Turn me into
Toot
a
the newt.
newt. Turn me into a newt. I got better.
So just you. No, on the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Here I come, my
Watch that.
compatriots.
I'm not even gonna run up. I'm just gonna full like standing.
Roll disadvantage.
Like chest out. Okay.
Roll disadvantage. Roll disadvantage.
Good rolling, good
Not
rolling.
bad.
I rolled an 18 and a 17. That's a 30.
Dude,
Yes!
you oppose and just you don't even move. You're just your bottom half just moves. You're like this the whole way.
My knees don't bend. I
No,
just,
they don't move.
No way.
Only thing
I
where your
wanted to
shins and
see me
feet-
fall so bad.
I didn't want to see you fall so.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
I stop you immediately.
So there's another door in front of you, similar to the
Yes.
first one.
I open it.
Okay, you open it. Do you walk?
Don't go in. Don't go
I
in.
don't walk through. I just like kind of cautiously.
There's another pit.
Oh, guys, there's another pit.
Is there a map of this second pit
You'll see it in a minute.
or the first pit? All right.
The third.
Light a torch.
I'm just gonna.
Wait! There was 2 pits! It said 2 pits! Fortuitous fall! This is the second pit!
Two. Do this.
But we already.
This is the tuitous pit of what was tote!
So should we check the wall then? I guess I'll do. Can I do an investigation of
I
the
shall
wall?
jump. Through.
You can move your guys because that's the second door, and you
Jump
saw the
into
pit
the
already.
I will
You didn't
gladly-
jump over. You didn't jump over that pit yet.
As you
Risk my life.
Can I examine the
No,
walls?
Go back. Go back. Right there.
Ethan, can I examine the walls on either side of us with like an
For-
investigation?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I will gladly sacrifice myself. Into
Someone.
14.
This is
Wall.
this stone. As you've been going through the dungeon, it's getting. It maybe went from cobblestone to a darker, deep slate stone. So it's getting darker, more.
What?
I won't say rare, but just more sturdy stone. Probably more expensive. And so this hallway's made of, let's say, this black stone.
Right.
As a dwarf, can I tell the craftsmanship?
Do you have Mason's
It is
tools?
definitely getting better
Oh,
as you go deeper in the dungeon.
Yeah.
I say.
What do you see, Den?
these walls, they are getting more magnificent as we go on. I like drag my hand across the wall.
Does anyone have a torch?
Wait,
Torch is lit.
wait! This is precious stone we are upon.
Nothing's carved. It's just stone. But yeah.
I toss the torch down the pit.
It's just another pit. As from me,
Nothing you can see. Nothing lit up.
I say to the group,
How deep does the pit look?
Oh, it was like 15 feet.
We could check the walls.
I did check the walls, and that's
What of the wall of the pit? We lower a rope down, and one of us
I will go.
goes in.
I just say I'm
There's a
going
third-
forward. If anybody would like to,
There's a third door across the pit.
Surely there's not a third pit behind the door.
I say I'm gonna jump across. If anybody would like a ride,
I ride.
Do not want your lizard.
that's all right. And then Guinevere and I jump over.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to roll.
Yay!
Den, I can lower you in. Would you like to, or would you like to jump across the pit and not check the beautiful stone walls of this deep slate chasm?
Can you hold the rope as I
Of course, brother.
I wish to descend into the pit with the rope held by.
I'm gonna open the door as they're.
Can I like look?
We'll do these two, and then we'll do
He's
these
just
two.
gonna close.
Well, I'm just looking down. I'm watching them.
Yeah.
He opens the door.
You're holding the rope?
Yeah.
You're just getting do a strength check. See. You can hold him up.
27.
Cool. He lowers. You're able to hold him. You go down into the second pit.
Yes.
It's a pit with more bones.
Just,
You have
I
the
touch
torch?
The walls. I touch the walls. Yeah, is the torch lit
that?
at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, I grab the torch. Nothing here.
Nothing here. Yeah.
It's just magnificent stone.
It's dirt down in the pit. It's not the stone.
Never mind.
It's not.
It looks like a
Completely
drain.
wrong about the craftsmanship of this chasm. I
I
apologize.
thought this stone.
I misled you.
I wish to be let up now.
I pull you up.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Do you guys go across?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump
Yeah,
across.
yeah. I'll go across.
Rolls.
I would have opened
Oh,
the door
yeah,
by now.
right.
What do I see?
As they're rolling,
It's a,
you guys open the
it's a
door.
gnat, but it's cocked. That's so
you
much.
go through the door?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I look through before I'm going through.
Yeah. So
Actually, open. There's a
16.
third pit.
Oh,
I'm
another
gonna
one
jump
for
over
us.
straight away
You're just gonna jump over it.
without hesitation.
Okay. With. Go
And
ahead.
there's another door.
sure.
No. There's a longer hallway that it goes for a minute. I'll tell you in a minute what you see.
I'm gonna roll a perception before going.
Who would like to be lowered into the third pit?
I would.
What were your rolls?
16.
16.
I rolled a 17 plus 7.
Oh, you're good. Yeah. So you're to the third door, and you saw
Go in the pit.
Lady and Gwen, the girls, lead the way through the third door and jump over the third door.
We shall jump over these pits one by one.
All right, let's do it. There's
only
nothing in
lower.
this pit.
I'm gonna toss a torch into the pit, just in case.
I want to get
As
look around.
It's always the third one.
as you toss the torch in the pit,
Yeah.
nothing that you can see happens.
How does it fall?
Same idea, 15 feet.
Just something that I can hear.
Do you want me to grab the torch for you? Do
No, nothing crazy.
you want that
Okay,
torch back?
it's-
No, it's all right.
You should go check.
It's just dirt, I think. It's nothing
You should
of
go.
value.
You should go check
I
again.
have many more. Do not worry.
You're
Go check again.
You're not in You jumped the pit like a coward.
I looked.
It's been,
I looked
It's
behind.
been 10 minutes since we walked into this hallway.
I'm right here.
It's a good hallway.
yeah, it's a and but you were in the
wait,
chapel.
I
longer.
did- I'm gonna
you were in the chapel for a good minute.
Are we jumping the third pit?
Yeah, we're
Maybe
jumping
we roll to
the
jump
pit.
the third pit.
Well,
You rolled a perception. Roll for jumping over.
Yeah.
Roll your perception to see.
16.
this dice has been doing good by me, and it continues to do so. I'm rolling perception. I
And
got
dead.
You
Dan is dead. No.
see the long hallway in front of
Good
you,
luck.
and it turns to the north again as you were heading
only 10
east,
damage.
or west, excuse me. And as you turn around the hall, you see another door. This one is bigger, and you can see from a distance there's many locks on it. And you hear, you're far and away that you hear something, but you don't know what it is.
Can
But the
I,
voice just
with a
sound.
17, I can't tell what
ambient
direction it's coming from.
It's coming towards the direction of the door.
So I feel, does the hallway open up into a wider room leading to the door?
No.
So it just sounds like it's coming from the walls closer to the door.
Yep.
Okay.
What did you guys roll jumping the third pit?
16.
16?
2 plus.
So you jump over, you make it, you jump.
I shall
you
make
fall.
it.
Can I catch him?
No.
No!
Your back's turned as you jump. You kind of both jump. You jump first, then he jumps right after you. Oh, you take 10 damage.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Get the torch.
Can I send?
Hello.
We've lost Dan. He's dead.
No, he's not. Get him. Pick him up.
Throw him a rope.
Help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss a rope down there.
We got the rope.
She's got a mechanism.
Get the torch. Get the torch, then.
Yeah, you.
Oh, me? I was emulating what you were doing.
Oh,
Help me,
I
help
thought you were playing a
me.
good girl.
I've got a mechanism.
Right.
Help me.
I'm gonna send
I'm a
Toot
good girl.
in towards the door as they're doing
Help
their
me.
rope thing.
I got you. I believe me.
I haven't been told I'm
Roll,
up yet.
roll an athletics. See.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, roll.
31.
Okay, good.
I roll in athletics.
You're
Don't
up.
assume that.
So you two go down the hall.
I'm as arrogant as my character.
Wait for us.
You go down.
I
the
keep
hall.
going.
Before anybody goes any further, I'm sending Toot down
Just
just in
Toot?
case. Yeah, just Toot.
He walks all the way to the door and just looks behind you, like waiting.
Okay.
Good call.
We go.
Safe. Let's go.
We go in.
Okay, you guys walk all the way down to the door, and you can hear that there seems to be that the sounds are not ambient sounds, but seems to be music.
What kind of music? Are we talking like orchestra?
Happy kind of
jazz,
It's time to
country?
sing.
instrumental music.
Is there anything in the prophecy about a jig or a tune or a delight of some sort?
What else do we see in this room?
It's just a hallway.
Oh, we haven't
seems to
opened
be
the
a
door
tune.
yet.
No, the door. It's
What
just
the
Line
sound
says,
sounds-
well, the
sound
line that
sounds
says
locks.
beware the music.
that you see.
Does it?
Have no key
Does it
locks.
actually?
These locks.
There
There's
seems to be.
locks,
we need the
there's
throne.
there's no key that goes into these locks.
We need to bring the throne with us.
There's music behind the door, a jig per se. Perhaps the key is if we get jiggy with it.
Maybe
I just start.
Just
we dance. Can we roll the dance?
roll the dance.
Roll to dance.
What kind of check is that?
15.
Acrobatics.
Whatever check you want.
Performance.
To be a strength check.
15.
I want it to
Alright,
be an athletics
18
check.
if
Yeah,
it's
athletics.
a strength, or if it's
Any
athletics.
I got
physical
a
stat.
27.
Oh, let's go. We are.
But like
15.
I'm
Down.
a really reserved dancer, but you can tell I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I feel like you're like you just kind of swaying, but in the middle you do like a.
I'm like
a-
fancy
and like your
person
neck
dancing.
is just like
What the?
like
You
the
know, dance
robot
like where
guy
you
thing.
kick your legs out while
What
like.
did you get, Johnny?
Yeah.
I'm
15.
doing that
Okay.
by myself.
You're all just getting jiggy with it in front of the door.
Nice.
Does anything happen?
I'm gonna, can I do a Arcana
You have to pay
check
for that, Emily.
on one of these locks?
True.
Since I don't want to use my last level 1 spell slot to cast Detect Magic again.
Sure.
I want to do an Arcana.
I open the door.
It's locked.
It's technically cocked, but it would have been a 17.
Okay, roll again.
17 again!
Yes!
So I
25
went 17 on the
again.
die. So it's plus my, it's actually minus. So
There
16.
is magic emanating, on this.
From the lock specifically?
I'm shocked that there's magic.
Not from the lock.
Did not
So the locks
Ethan
just
gave
look like
us
they're
so much
permanently
information.
installed on there.
Thanks, Ethan, man. You're a
Do
real
the locks look
lifesaver.
like they're permanently installed?
It's
on
like
there?
necromancy magic.
He didn't do detect magic, so I'm not telling him.
Just
So, this is a thick wooden door, thicker than the others, that's bound in iron bands, with several locks that seem iron. They're all iron, let's say.
He's saying iron a lot. The Iron Men of visage grim do more than meet the viewer's eye.
Can I break through the lock with my axe?
I feel like we shouldn't try that.
I think we should try.
I
to
think
break
we're probably
the door.
already.
I'm gonna
onto the
pray to
whole
Misty.
key thing.
Can I do a religion check?
Oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, do a religion check.
Use her. Response.
More dancing, please. We'll see, Jesus love.
21.
Cool.
Nothing
you want-
happens?
You want?
He goes cool.
Bro!
I see
You just hear-
I
Let
see
me
the-
create a
You
deity!
you hear a chuckle. Just only you hear it in your head, just like that.
Misty's that you. Does it sound like ass crack?
I take
That's
my
Azarok.
axe.
Don't
Hit the lock.
don't do it!
roll.
Iron lock.
Gosh, we're
As
dead.
strong
We're dead.
as I can.
Straight up killing us. I'm gonna. Can I?
That is a 19.
Can I?
Roll for damage.
Can I?
roll for
It's
damage?
got a damage threshold. It's an
Act,
object.
prepare an action to take the dodge action if something like fires
Same.
out at me.
Sure.
I'm preparing to dodge.
19 for my. That's my first.
19 damage. Okay.
Crazy echo in this hallway.
What does it do?
The
Because
door takes 19 damage, and it looks like the lock's still there, but it looks like you did something.
I want to hit it again.
I'm backing all the way back here behind the
No,
wall.
I'm holding you.
No, you are not.
I'm holding
No,
you.
you are not.
While I take
I'm
my axe,
gone.
I am holding you.
No.
And can I hold them from walking away?
I'm gonna.
And swing.
I told.
Do disadvantage athletics to grapple.
17.
Disadvantage athletics.
Yeah.
Got to be a 17.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I am behind the wall.
Then my second
Around
roll
the
was a 2.
corner.
Actually, so it
I'm
was even
gonna
lower.
lift
I
my
try to
movable
hold
rod up, like
I
freeze
take
it
you
in
with me. I
midair,
carry you
pull
through
myself
over my
up, and then
shoulder
kind of
like
like
son of
release
a
it and
loser.
jerk upwards, like
Yay.
slowly pull. Like almost like I'm climbing a ladder. And I
Okay.
use this immovable rod and get up as high as I can in this 15 foot room.
Roll.
That we
I
all
wanna
just
hit
like
it
Roll
again.
either athletics or acrobatics, whichever you want.
I get advantage.
Do it once.
I get advantage though.
Yeah, do
cast-
it once.
I cast
or
magic
all
myself.
each times.
I rolled the same thing twice again.
Amen.
That's the second time for advantage I've rolled 2 13s, so it's a +9, so 22.
Okay, so you get as high as you want.
I have +9 to athletics.
13 plus 9.
Does the
22.
movable rod
Oh,
go like 15
Wow,
feet
I'm
out
dumb.
though? Does the movable rod go like 10 feet out?
I can extend it, but I'm just literally just freezing it in air and pulling myself up.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just stays in place.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's immovable, even
Yeah.
by gravity.
Yeah, it does.
It's also a rod.
So you're 15 feet in the
Now you understand this magical item.
You're 15
I cast,
feet in the air, just hanging, dangling.
Yeah. Well, I'm like probably perched on. it.
Perched up. Okay. Yeah, above the door. What do you want to do, Gwen?
I try to just open the door.
While I'm hitting it,
After you hit it, you try. It's locked.
I shall hit it
It
again.
won't
I
actually
punch-
budge.
Who would have known?
I
Punch
shall.
the doorknob.
Roll for damage.
It would
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
it
yeah,
would
roll
be
to hit.
just like this dungeon to give us a door that's just
15?
a door, but looks like it's locked.
Huh?
15.
That's actually true.
Roll for
Yes.
damage. Roll. You're just punching it, so roll a d4. you
1.
do nothing.
Damage threshold.
Now you get to hit it.
I have
I want to hit it
nothing.
again.
After this
All my
hit,
spells.
I want
break.
to like.
For like 5 minutes.
I want to break.
It's fine. It's more funny.
I rolled a 16
Nice.
plus 7. So.
Okay. Roll for damage.
Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. Get ready.
This is where
Get
Devin
ready.
is
Get ready. Watch this.
eviscerated.
Everyone watch. Everyone watch.
I start.
5 plus 13.
I start walking back to you.
Damage.
One of the locks fall off. As you hit.
Which
And the-
lock? Out of how many again?
there's 3. So one, let's say the top one, and the music gets a little louder, more happy, and you start hearing happy singing.
We're doing the right thing, my friends.
We're doing the right things.
From
that note-
from like 6
I don't know
feet
why
above
that
your
got
head, you hear Lady Ladily say,
It's like a 20-foot ceiling.
Misty has guided you.
Just like Batman in the ceiling. Misty has guided you.
You look 30 feet back, my head's poking sideways around the wall. I give you a thumb, like shaky thumbs up.
I say, come.
You want to switch?
Yeah,
the screen? We'll be right back. We're going to take a short intermission. 5 minutes.
5 minutes!
5 minutes.
5 minutes, Mom!